Eli, a skilled bounty hunter who fights with all manner of blades. He knows strong healing spells as well. The mayor, a frantic and unreliable politician. He always does what he can, but that's rarely much at all. If you didn't talk to her with Ferris before, this is the first time you'd find out her name is Rita, a professional fortune teller with mysterious abilities. Her advice is invaluable to intrepid explorers. Geru, a peculiar traveling merchant. She sells many useful healing items. Not much is known about her, and not much needs to be said. Just like drag him. Phoebe, Fat T's girlfriend and partner. They've raided places all over the world, but she still has to keep him in line sometimes. Fat T, a multi-talented thief who talks big and walks small. He's quick to anger, easily offended, and often blows things out of proportion. That's how the pub got destroyed. Sano, a tough guy who deals in weapons and armor. He doesn't care for lazy people. Lilith, a kind girl with great accuracy. Her mellow nature keeps her calm most of the time. She can cure many conditions. Ferris, an intelligent wizard who might come off as a jerk, but is actually just deeply worried. He's skilled with spells and saves. Marty, a fisherman and old friend of Ferris. He's tough, but has a warm heart. Mordolian. This tiny fairy protects and heals the forest. She's timid around humans, so she often hides from hikers. That silly experiment. Beale, Oak's female counterpart. She has many notable qualities and the innovation necessary to be a great scientist. So many noble qualities I didn't even mention any of them. Oak, an absent-minded scientist who really knows his stuff but can't express himself very well. Some of these you only get by completing the mini or the side quests. Like if we didn't finish the lab side quest, we would not have gotten this one. Evil Oak, a mysterious man impersonating Oak to trick Eli and company. His true identity is currently unknown. To this day, I've never elaborated on that guy. And to say I had a plan would be a lie. Eric, an intelligent person who works with Oak and Beale. Sometimes, while trying too hard to sound smart, he shows how ignorant he can be. Ian's like freaking out. She's channeling the elements or whatever the heck is going on here. I guess it's kind of a neat effect. Cece, Ferris's kind older sister. She's a powerful alchemist and can work with natural energy to produce useful items. Yin and Yan. Yin is a shopkeeper who is annoying and excitable, while Yan is an innkeeper with a calmer personality. Although married, Yin drives Yan absolutely insane. Usually it's the other way around, yeah? Keep it down, B. B. An expressive girl whose uncle is a blacksmith. She's only just learning the trade, but she can still forge some neato stuff. Andrea's just jacking this person's stuff. Andrea. She may seem like a nice girl, but looks can be deceiving. Nothing dear to you is safe around this charismatic thief. The Andrea Fund's Best Contributor Award goes to Team Awesome. Thanks for the 510 coins. We talked to her 51 times. Another wood! Well, Jeff and Jen. These two are highly skilled ninjas and great friends, but both put up with disrespect due to their un-ninja names. Jeff is rather dour on a regular basis, while Jen is outgoing and energetic. What a duo! Reika. Although less energetic than her friends, she still panics in emergency situations. She has a strange affinity for mice. Tom, a professional monster trainer. He takes his work seriously and he's very proud of his beasts. Mr. T. The T in this average name supposedly stands for teleport. Not supposedly, it does stand for teleport. Day-roll day. This Magikarp's name originates from that of a giant mutant parasitic centipede in an online fantasy game. It sure does. HTTP. This strange Porygon has an affinity for old-school video game themes. Bombchu. Tom's Pikachu is actually named after an item from a popular adventure game. Digdug so fast. Digdug. This Diglett's name comes from a classic arcade game. Resbit. Tom's Magnemite is named after a mechanoid from a high-tech first-person shooter. That would be Metroid Prime 2. Even that game is pretty classic by now. Jeez. Kingpin. He is the only one of Tom's beasts that he can't totally control. Tom's working on that, of course. Bit of a hothead. Splinter. Splinter belongs to Reika and is named after a rat who tutors turtles in martial arts. He, avoids going near Kingpin again. Zinger. Tom's newest member, named after the giant bees in a side-scrolling game, it can summon strong gusts of wind for unknown reasons. The reason is because there was a card in the base set called Gust of Wind. It was one of the trainer cards, and it had a Weedle being blown away, so whatever. Joe! A fan of weapons and armor in general, he sells outdated stuff that Sano no longer carries. He enjoys trading special items for new additions to his collection. The stuff he trades is sure to be better than what he's selling. Except for implements, of course. So, I like this, and then I was like this, and then I was like this, and now I like this. Victor. Once the town drunk, now the town priest. His is a tale of motivation and willpower. Karzia. The stuck-up ruler of the ice cavern. She likes to exercise her authority, but no one ever takes her seriously. He said, no, I'm not gonna fight you. Which she took as a challenge. Orion. King Sirius, son and heir to the throne. He does what he can to help people as part of his duties. Try again. Osto, a mysterious old hermit. He enjoys helping travelers through difficult areas, if only he were more social. Going to face the monsters. And he just runs for it. King Sirius. This pitiful king does little more than panic and make excuses, if he's not too busy making stupid noises, of course. Yes, Artemis, you're very talented. Although she's a princess, she is also an adept warrior. She strongly disapproves of the damsel in distress stereotype. Here's a scene from Dawn's Adventure. Oh boy! Maybe someday we'll actually know what the heck this is about. He can't reach the rope, so he has to jump off his dog. Yes, that's how that demo ends. Don Miguel Marcus and Flade. Don translated the RPG platform this game was made on and provided a demo for beginners. Marcus and Flade are party members from the demo. Why did I put them in my game? It's a tribute, of course. That's why you kill them, of course. You know, Deodar is a name I just completely made up, and I have no idea if it means anything in any language. She guards the ruins near Base Town. When she couldn't talk Mewtwo herself, she called for Team Awesome for help. More like they just showed up on her doorstep, of their own volition. She's like, okay, we'll go to the sky. Ooh, space. I can't wait to find out how many books I missed after all these long credits. Draco. This dragon lives in the ruins with Deodar. Unlike most dragons, Draco is tame and will gladly lend travelers his wings. I meant to say Deodar. Dang it. There he goes. Stingaman. Shooting around in cool poses. So anime. Gotta have blue hair. Eli's down with the blue hair. Stingaman. Hailing from Planet K in the year 20XD6, Stingaman's a fighter who's always looking for a challenge. He's not the kind to back down very easily or to make a whole lot of sense. Abra, Voltorb, and Charmander. Abra can stun foes with Psyshock, Voltorb can use an electric tackle, Charmander's fire attacks are fairly powerful. I'm just gonna harden. Growlithe, Electrode, and Onix. Growlithe's fire attack isn't quite as strong as Charmander's. Electrode can raise its mind with Buzzap. Onix can raise its defense with Harden. I could not make this any less interesting. Magmar and Charmeleon. Magmar and Charmeleon are on par when it comes to fire attacks, but Charmeleon is still the stronger of the two. Boy, that won't be true in the next version. Magmar is actually significantly stronger than Charmeleon. It was just on the cards, and now I calculated the stats. Fire Energy. This element's destructive nature gives it exceptional attack power. It can use any fire technique it pleases. Which is weird, because there aren't a lot of physical fire moves. Machop, Pikachu, and Ponyta. Although small, Machop is quite strong. Pikachu uses high-voltage electric attacks. Ponyta is quick and powerful with its fire techniques. Clefairy, Kadabra, and Hitmonchan. Clefairy isn't powerful, so it often puts enemies to sleep to avoid combat. Kadabra can recover HP with its powerful mind. Hitmonchan uses its lightning-fast punches to thwart foes. But not very well. Machoke and Raichu. Machoke relies on its brute strength to survive. Raichu can move at blinding speed. Literally, it causes blind. Thunder Energy. This element can travel at high speed with superior agility. It can use any kind of thunder technique. Dratini, Squirtle, and Seal. Dratini may be a dragon, but it's terribly weak. Squirtle can forcefully blow bubbles. Seal attacks with the spike on its head. Forcefully blow bubbles has gotta be, such a pathetic phrase. Magikarp, Wartortle, and Dugong. Magikarp can't do much more than splash around. Wartortle can raise its defense by withdrawing into its shell. Dugong can freeze its enemies with Ice Beam. But it's paralysis, because card game. Bye, Fatine. Dragonair and Blastoise. Dragonair is a powerful serpent that can fire huge energy blasts. Blastoise can launch geysers from the pressurized pumps on its back. Water Energy. This element flows easily thanks to its high mind stat. It can use any and all water techniques. Caterpie, Weedle, and Bulbasaur. Caterpie can shoot a string that binds up enemies. Weedle uses the stinger on its head for attacking. Bulbasaur attaches seeds to its foes that drain HP. The Stiffen contest. They're probably trying to get the effect to work. Metapod, Ivysaur, and Kakuna. Being cocoons, Metapod and Kakuna rely on their ability to harden their shells for defense. Ivysaur can whip foes with vines or spray poison powder. Don't ask me how you spray a powder. Found a Tangela in the bushes. And they're like, what are these bushes? Ferris found bees in his bush. Oh no! In fact, he tries to leave, and Tangle catches him. Tangle and Beedrill. Tangle uses its many vines to tie up enemies. Beedrill fights with its sharp stingers. Air energy. Being the energy of life, this elemental has incredible HP. It can use a wide variety of air techniques. Rattata, Pidgey, and Drowsy. Rattata's bite is very painful. Pidgey uses gusts of wind and sand to startle foes. Drowsy can turn allies against each other with Confuse Ray. Staryu, Eradicate, and Jinx. Staryu can't do much more than slap. Jinx can attack with her mind or hands. Eradicate relies on its vicious teeth for attacking. Eli gets frozen again. Porygon and Starmie. Porygon can lower the elemental resistance of its foes, but allies can do more damage. Starmie can freeze enemies and recover lost HP. Recover lost HP. Yeah. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Earth Energy. This top elemental can take a good whack because of its high defense. It uses powerful earth techniques. Bye, Ferris. Doduo just tormenting Fetsy. Sandshrew, Diglett, and Doduo. Sandshrew blinds foes with sand. Diglett burrows underneath enemies to attack. Doduo can peck opponents very rapidly. Ghastly just materializes. Puts him to sleep. Chill out, man. Ghastly and Vulpix. Ghastly uses strange, ghostly forces to battle. Vulpix defends itself by using or confusing foes with Confuse Ray. I don't know what the Dugtrio's doing. Oh, they dropped us through the floor. The ghosts and stuff. Blah. Haunter and Dugtrio. Haunter can eat the dreams of its victims. Dugtrio burrows underground and triggers huge earthquakes to fight. Even though they only hit one target. This card game's dumb. Mind Energy. This strange elemental can cast all kinds of mind techniques. It has tons of MP to back it up, too. Oh, coughing, prankster. Poliwag, Nidoran male, and coughing. Poliwag may be small, but it can forcibly squirt water. Nidoran male attacks with a spike on its head. Coughing can spew disgusting gas. Oh, coughing, you prankster. Poliwhirl Nidorino. Poliwhirl dazes foes with the spiral on its belly, and hits with a series of punches. Nidorino has a much more dangerous horn than Nidoran male. More reliable, too. Monsters didn't stop moving. That's inaccurate. They all panic when this happens. Nidoking and Poliwrath. Nidoking uses its brute strength to decimate foes. Poliwrath puts its strong fists to good use in battle. Normal Energy. The strangest elemental so far. It has a balance of all stats and can use any normal technique. It's mysterious and hard to find. Is somehow even more uninspiring map than the runes themselves. Electabuzz, Alakazam, and Arcanine. Electabuzz has a bad temper and uses lightning attacks. Alakazam can use his amazing brain to fight. Arcanine combines brute strength with firepower. Got slapped with Leaf Slap. Fanaty's trying not to fall off the clouds. Farfetch'd and Pidgeotto. Farfetch'd is a duck that wields a leaf like a sword. Pidgeotto can whip up a large gusts of wind to blow foes away. Not a gusts of wind. Gusts of wind in general. I like this one. This one was fun. They're all just getting stuck together. Boop, 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 boop. One of them is Resbit. Magnemite and Magneton. These strange metal creatures can defy gravity, generate electricity, and blow themselves up. Magneton forms when 3 Magnemites get stuck together.